we're going to see out in the water for this first heat.
Yes, here we have Sari Ohara from Japan, Annabel Guitar from Venezuela, Rita Pires from Portugal, and Asako Shiotsuki. We got really good riders here in this heat. We're gonna have such an amazing
Oh,
show
we
because
already, we already had some action go
yeah, we
out.
already have some action in the water. What rider was that, Manny?
You know what? I just saw. I looked up just as you did.
Yeah,
So
we were just getting everything settled for us. Yes, as I was saying, we have Sari Ohara. She's the current leader of the Japanese ranking. She's a grom, you know. She only has 2 years on tour, and she has been amazing. She has been performing really good maneuvers and performances. So it's gonna be a show. Here we have in the water, Asako Shiotsuki from Japan busting a nice roll on the power section. She pulled it off, and now we have on the yellow jersey Rita Pires from Portugal, a former national champion from Portugal, an old school athlete that she's still making the tour. She has an amazing TV show. Well, she travels around the world. She has an amazing job in the sports scene. And also we have Anabel Guitar from Venezuela, another good rider from our country, representing our flag now in the water. Let's see what the girls are going to show in middle speech. Isabela, Puerto Rico.
there's always about 20 people or 15 people from Venezuela always showing up. What's that all about?
We are amazed, about that, Manny, because it's something that just it's happening, really quick. We have great support from our government, and yes, it's like we have an increase of new talents, new athletes making the tour, and we are just amped and really really excited about making the world tour, really committed to it. So yes, I think it's because the support.
You know who else is amped? Not only the rider in red dropping in on this one, but I don't know.
Fari.
Yeah, she comes around the section right there. Is there going to be something for her to do? Yeah, she pulls off and will roll on that one and comes around another section. Can she line up another maneuver? Going for a little reverse off that whitewash and pulls it off as she finishes off that wave. We do have the
Wow.
winner of the last heat, Jared Houston, with Nicole. Nicole, where are you at, sister?
Hi, Manny. I'm here with Jared. Jared, congratulations to the hit. It's amazing hit, an amazing wave, and 9 points.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was just super happy to get that big invert bowl, and just went for it, and it ended up being a pretty good ramp. And yeah, I was just having fun in that heat. I was loving the conditions. It's like a super fun wave middles, and yeah, just happy to be competing here, and good to get the first one out the way.
You are loco, this bitch.
Yeah, no, yeah, kind of just about. I still got a couple of years to go for full local status, but thanks to all the locals for having me here and surfing your breaks and stuff, and yeah, definitely having a good time.
Say hello to the family and fans.
Yeah, hi to mom and dad and my brother and sisters, Michael, Kelly, and Sarah. I love you guys. I miss you. All the boys back home for the support, my girlfriend, and thanks to the sponsors of this event. It's been great.
Congratulations. Back to you, Manny.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Alejandra.
Altuve from Venezuela with Mr. Manny B.
Yes, we're going to be holding it down for the first two heats. They're going to have Myla Venturin for the last two heats of these four heats in round number 3 of the women's division. And I'm excited. I mean, we have...
Who's not excited, with such big action, and such a great swell, maybe with a little bit of wind now. Maybe the conditions are not the best, but the riders are pretty excited about it. I think that the swell is going to, clean a little bit more. So we're waiting for that moment.
Well, right now we got the first heat of round number 3 out in the water, and I just set up a question. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Boom is the code word. So when I say boom, we're going to post something on Facebook. The first 15, 20 people that respond, I guarantee will say what's up. But because after 2 minutes, 3 minutes. There's like 75, 100. And I can't get to all of them. So let us know where you're at. Stay tuned on the IBA Facebook page. That's where you're going to get your comments out. Here we go. Up and riding. Asako. Up and riding. Looking for a section. Oh, tucks under the lip. Gets barreled. Is she going to come out? The camera angle on this side. Oh, we don't know if she came out. Oh, there she is. I thought she was going to come out. It looked like it was going to be
Now we have
open.
Sari Ohara again, busting a nice through their lip roll.
Nice.
Really nice. Powerful move, definitely.
She is a fierce competitor, and you know what I like about her? She's always smiling. She's
Yeah.
always, upbeat and happy. And right now, you can tell she's not getting back on her board. Chances are her fin may have came off, but everybody has fin tethers.
Yes.
A little strap that connects from your fin to your ankle, and if it does fall off, like in her case, she's able to, take a couple seconds and get it back on. But these waves are powerful. Have you been out there yet?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I've been free surfing, and it has been amazing. Dealing every day with different conditions, different kind of currents. But generally, it was amazing surfing and amazing waves. It has been just really great to be here, surfing such great waves, sharing with the Boricuas. The Boricuas are amazing. So a big shout out to all of you big Boricuas and everybody that is watching us.
Well, you're watching the first heat of round number 3 in the women's division, and there you have it. Sadi coming out charging with these first 2 waves under her belt. Actually, the last 2 waves, her first wave was a 1.0, but look at that, a 5.88 and a 7.38. So she's holding steady in that first place position. But Hita with only 1 wave, a 6.33, that's solid. Asako and Annabelle, they need to pick up the pace a little bit, but these are 20-minute heats, I believe.
Yes, it is 20 minutes heat, and you are able to take 10 waves, and of those 10 waves, you're gonna get scored the best 2 of them. So that's the system. That's how it's working now. Now we have it was Annabelle guitar paddling. She didn't take that wave, and we're waiting for some action. Now we have
yes.
the yellow jersey. She's Rita Peters.
Oh,
from Portugal.
nice.
Nice roll.
Hita.
Hita.
I know the Portuguese and the Brazilians pronounce their R's like an H, but
You
yeah,
are right.
so that is Rita for all English speakers,
And
but
now we have
Hita.
Sari
Nice
again.
roll. Sorry, up and riding.
Looking for the power center.
What? Nice air
What
roll
an
spin. An ARS, but her board's
She's
backwards.
so stuck.
And she pulls her board around. I think she was laughing the whole
I
time.
can tell she was stuck that she pulled it off.
That
Nice.
was awesome. So
She
Sadi.
smashed that one. Come on, Sari. She's
Nice.
ripping.
ARS is what we call it, an air roll spin. 3 moves combined into one, an ARS. She does an air, a roll, and a spin, and she just pulled that off. Perfect. Well, it wasn't totally perfect because her board didn't come around as she came around, so she was riding the wave backwards for a little bit.
No, but we can see that she's working. She's working in a higher level that what we are used to see. I'm sorry for my broken English, people. She's working. She's a girl that it's definitely looking forward to a radical style, and she showed it here at the Encanto Pro 2012.
Yes, brought to you by C Puerto Rico. So shout out to everybody. It is Vladimir in ITB, California. Where's that? Jonas, you are tuned in from Brazil. Actually, he's in London, but from Brazil. Tiago in Portugal has been there from, I think, the first heat. Otavio from Brazil as well. Damian is tuned in all the way from Florida. I think that's about maybe an hour flight or 2-hour flight. I don't know. Dust Sponge Productions coming in south side of Lisboa in Portugal. Mario, what up from Venezuela?
Oh, hey.
Paolo from Ecuador. Jose in Chile. Jamie is tuned in from New Jersey. Zach, what up in Florida? The UK is tuned in with Quinn. Surf Women in the U.S. as well. We got Bruno tuned in from Portugal. George, what up? All the way from Barbados. Thomas is tuned in from Thailand.
Wow.
So we got an international viewership tuned in from all over the world. Mario in, where is this? Cara Bellada. I don't know. Venezuela. Mario, what up? Manny V here with Alejandra.
Altuve from Venezuela.
Nice. So we got the first heat of round number 3 in the women's division out in the water. We got 4 heats in this round, and we're going to start off with this one coming up would be Isamar Vivas from Venezuela, Isabelia from Venezuela, Emma Cobb in Australia, and
It's Ruth.
Ruth Para from Venezuela. So somebody took off with my pen.
Oh, and now we have the score from Sari Ohara's last wave. It was
Oh, my.
7.18. I think it was pretty solid. Now she improved her second score, and she's solid positioning on the first stage with a 14.56.
All right, so we got a little lull in the action. We'll be back right after this. Encanto Pro brought to you by cpuertorico.com. Looks like there are some sets coming in out the back. Is anyone in position? That's the question. We are in round number 3, the first heat of round number 3 in the women's division. And right now, Sari Ohara taking a commanding lead with 2 high-scoring waves, 7.38 and a 7.18. So she is on fire.
She's on fire, and she's definitely, building a strong career on bodyboarding scene because she only has been surfing the tour for 2 years, and just look the performance, look how confident she is. Because she definitely showed up on that last wave. When you don't have settled all those maneuvers, and you decide, in that moment, and you are competing, you have to be pretty smart. You have to be very focused. You have to be very picky also, and just go with the maneuver that that will give you what you need. And if she did it, because she's committed and she's really confident about her skills. So congrats to Sari Ohara.
And I think she comes from the school of Aoi in Japan.
Yes.
Aoi is a former professional. I think she still gets in the competition ring, but
Yes.
Aoi, she just got married. Congratulations, Aoi. But Aoi has a bodyboard school. Sari is one of her pupils, and the winner of the women's division in Sintra, Portugal event was Minami. So these two girls coming to us from Aoi, and obviously Aoi's doing something right over there.
Definitely, yes. She's such an inspiration for all of us. And so, can you imagine how big is she for the Japanese girl? So, yes, she's a great teacher. She's a great bodyboarder. She's such big, how you say, yeah, representator? No,
She's an icon.
she's an icon. Thank you. In another words, yeah, she's an icon. It was prettier. Thank you, Manny.
So your heat's coming up in round number 4. We're not
Yeah.
going to see that today, but so far you are lined up with Maida Viana from Brazil, a fierce competitor. That is the 4th heat in round number 4. That's going to
Yes.
be interesting to see how all these heats, because that's when the bigger names show up, like yourself, Lumar, Natalia, and Lacoste, and a few more people, including the winner of the Sintra event, Minami. They
Yeah.
are in round number 4, but right now, to be able to get into round number 4, you have to make it out of round number 3, and that's where we're at right now with the first heat of round number 3 out in the water. Sari Ohara in a commanding lead. Look at that, a 7.38 and a 7.18. She's busted out the ARS on one of her last waves, and she's just killing it. Rita Perez, or Rita Pires, has 6.33 and a 6.08. Not bad scores, but she still has an 8.323 she's after to catch Sadi's first place spot. But this is an elimination round, which means first and second advance on, third and fourth. That is the end of the event for them.
It is. It is, and you definitely want to, to do your best. You definitely want to, to keep going on the competition because the waves are going to be really good, I think, tomorrow when the swell is going to be a little bit better because it's going to have better trades. And as I was checking, it looks really nice. So everybody wants to keep having fun, surfing with their friends, representing their country, and showing what they do best, just have fun in the waves.
I haven't seen you in I think about 2 months since Portugal. So what have you been doing?
Oh, well, I've been very lucky because I've been surfing, I've been traveling. I went to Brazil to competition in Brazil to the Rio
The
Bodyboarding Pro.
Yeah, how was that one?
Rio de Janeiro was amazing. The people, it's special. You know, they make you feel special. The waves were really fun, and I get to know one of the best cities in the world. That it's Rio de Janeiro. Oh, it's amazing. You know, in every wave and every scene, you can go to natural places. They have a lot of culture. The food is amazing. The people, it's really happy and funny. So it was really nice place. And after that, I could go to Mexico. I went with Loli, with Luz Marie Grande, with Nicole Caleros, with my boyfriend, and with the guys to the competition. So it was really nice days at Mexico. And I get back home.
Wait, who's
And
your boyfriend?
Colucci.
I know. I want you to say it so people can know who it is. And I want to
Yeah,
know, what's it like having a bodyboarding boyfriend? What's it like being a bodyboarding couple for those watching and thinking about,
Money. Okay. Well, it's really nice because you get to travel with a nice company, with the person that you love, and it's really supportive. In the moments that you need such a strong energy, and you need just support, and you need that connection with the ocean and with the people you love, and you have it around. It gives you definitely more confidence. And you feel so much better. And it's amazing when you're free surfing, discovering new places together. It's like a team. It's like, yes, it's like a team. Supported on love and in friendship, and it's really nice to share the same interests and dreams.
So, if any single bodyboarders out there, would you suggest looking for a single bodyboarding partner?
Yeah, it could be really nice. It depends on your personality, but definitely it's it's way better. It's way better. It's more romantic. It's amazing. Yeah, I think it's a bless. When I get to travel with Alberto to so many new places, I see it as a bless. It's
All right, so
nice.
there you have it.
You got me in the mellow mood. Let's go back to the competition. Okay.
All right, give us the lowdown. Where are we?
Yes, we have 2:43 minutes remaining on this heat of the round three, heat number one, where Stadio Hara is holding the first place with a 14.56. And now we have in the yellow jersey Rita Pires from Portugal. Posting
Nice.
a nice roll, a really clean move, nice spin, looking for the power section on the inside. And she.
Can she pull it around? That's the question.
No, she didn't.
That was a solid roll on the outside, though. That's going to totally benefit her, and
Yes.
as she's trying to get. Actually, she's got two high-scoring waves right now. I don't know if this wave will, take over the 6.08, which is the higher-scoring wave. But look at that, perfect bottom turn, nice roll right there from
Really
Rita,
clean. Yeah.
and she's actually staying with us in the media house. And I don't know how she's getting any sleep because we're loud and Seamus is working till 3 in the morning. But earplugs for sure is in her travel gear because she has to be wearing those to get any sleep and come out here and show her power and strength out here in these waves. So good wave right there for Rita Pires.
From Portugal, yes. And as I was saying, on the second spot, we have Rita Pires from Portugal with a 12.43. And at the third spot, we have Asako Shiotsuki with a 4.88. She only has two scores, really, really low scores, uncharacteristic of Asako. She's looking definitely for stronger scores and waves. Let's see if the ocean delivers those waves to her. And in the fourth spot, we have, unfortunately, Annabelle Guitar from Venezuela on the white jersey.
I know everybody is tuned in from all over the world, and I got a bunch of friends tuned in. Steve Action Jackson, who cannot be here, he is watching live in Rio de Janeiro. I don't know how this New Jersey boy, this little punk kid from New Jersey, ended up marrying a beautiful Brazilian wife, living in paradise in Rio de Janeiro, but he figured it out, and he is watching live from Rio de Janeiro. He's always tuned in, and he has an awesome blog, a lot of history, a lot of points and tips and whatever all around bodyboarding. Check him out on his blog spot. Bodyboarding101.blogspot.com. That's Steve Action Jackson's blog. He's got a lot of history. He is a walking bodyboard encyclopedia. And as well as I know Billy Thiel is tuned in London. He is a old school bodyboarder friend of mine from South Africa, and he's